playing basketball and football and, kind of what this means to you getting inducted.
Well, I originally came to Eastern for basketball. My home is Akron, Ohio, and I was recruited by Mike Harkins. And when he first spoke to me about it, I was not really interested in coming to Billings. I didn't even know where it was on the map. And I had to find out about it, but he really sweetened it up, about Billings. He told me all kinds of stories about the ditch coming through the campus. He called that the Yellowstone River. And there were some jagged lines on a brochure that they had, and he said that was the Rocky Mountains. It was just the rim rocks.
Right.
I asked him, and then he told me that they have on the Yellowstone River, they have beach parties all the time, and you can catch trout this big. He said it's like a country club.
Right.
But anyway, when I came, and I was, the first black to come, it was like Dr. Altel Roots, Shirley, Harold Altel Roots, the iconic figure for Eastern himself, when it comes to athletics. He used to tell me that I would be one to open doors and, break down barriers to bring other black young men behind me. And I tried to fulfill that role. And it wasn't easy, but there were things that helped me to endure some of the social problems that I had. But it was okay, and I'm very grateful for there was many residents here that were showing compassion, had humanity, and sensitivity, and they helped me. They reached out for me, even though there was some, you could say some knuckleheads. There were some that didn't accept me, probably never. But in the, I still contribute or attribute Eastern to what I am today. And my basketball, of course, and then I played football my last year because I ran out of my eligibility, and I wasn't quite finished with my credit-wise and to earn a degree, so I had one more quarter to go. And the only way I could earn a scholarship was to go out for football.
Okay.
So I went out for football, and it was very successful. One asset that I had, even though I was 6'7", maybe 6'8", but I was very, had a lot of agility, and I could run. I ran very fast. Matter of fact, I was the fastest on the football team. I was the fastest runner, and the Rams saw that potential in me on the football field when I was playing. I didn't catch a whole bunch of passes, but I caught a lot, and it was very easy because I was taller than everybody. But we didn't throw a lot. We ran a lot. We was a running attack,
At Eastern?
Yeah,
okay.
When I was playing. But the last game of the year, I dislocated my ankle, and it was one of the most, you could say, heinous things you ever want to see, because my leg was completely in an L shape, my foot. was laying over there. And that didn't really discourage the Rams, but they knew that they examined me and they knew I would be able to, recover. And even, when I went there, and I went to their rookie camp, it was a great experience. And I was there when Roman Gabriel was a quarterback and Jack Snow was a rookie there, and the Fearsome Force. And one thing, all those veterans, they were very nice to me as a rookie. They were very nice. And I got a chance to play. And I was there in '65 during the Watts riot. There was a lot of racial, tension and turmoil going on at the time. And when we went to an exhibition game at the Coliseum, we had to be escorted by the police because the riot was had ended, but there was still some tension in the air, and they wanted to protect us. But that was quite a experience at that time for me. And when I think of being at Eastern during the decade of the '60s, there was a lot of things that happened in the country, nationwide for the decade of the '60s. The assassinations of the president, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Bobby Kennedy. Mm-hmm. That was all from '63 to '68.
Right.
And that had a lot to do with, the type of young man I was going to be. And then when I was released by the Rams, I was looking for employment, and I did have my degree.
Not quite.
And I was looking around Los Angeles for a teaching job, and they steered me to Las Vegas because they felt that you might have a better chance over there. But I didn't even know Las Vegas. I thought they have schools over there. That's what I said. And but I was hired as a teacher there in 1966, and I taught there for 38 years, and I retired in 2005, and then I got elected to the state assembly. I've been an elected official since 2005, and I'm going to term out this year because we have term limits in our statute or our constitution, and I can only serve 12 years, just like President he's termed out too. And, so I don't know what my future is going to be like in politics, but the door is open. I haven't made any firm decision, but I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
So my wife and I are discussing it.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Harvey.